Welcome to the video, the Goddess Grimoire Manifestation Workbook. So what exactly is the Goddess Grimoire Manifestation Workbook? Well, firstly, a grimoire is a historical magical book. Now, I don't want you to be alarmed or freaked out at this. I'm not going to get you to do any black magic or cast any witchy spells. However, the Goddess Magic Manifestation Method uses the natural magic of the laws of attraction and the law of compounding to bring about your manifestations really fast. So it actually is magic, but it's nothing negative and is pure positive and light. And the Goddess Grimoire Manifestation Workbook is a guide that helps you magnify the law of attraction magic in the Goddess Magic Manifestation Method. And it's a clear guide for you to nurture your manifestations daily until you manifest them fully. It's also a great way to track your progress of your goddess intuition, insights, and inspired action ideas. So you can not only see the progress of your manifestations daily, but make sure you're doing your bit to co-create the final result. And just like the Alter Ego Alchemy Workbook in week 2 is used to help you transform into your next level you, and is your roadmap and safety net anytime you get off track, when it comes to your manifestations, the Goddess Grimoire Manifestation Workbook acts as the same thing. So from now on, regarding your manifestations, this workbook is your priority. Carry it with you and take the action on it daily. And watch the goddess magic transform into your most desired manifestation. So now I'm going to show you inside the Goddess Grimoire Manifestation Workbook. So let's take a look. Now I've created this Goddess Grimoire Manifestation Workbook in a 30-day increment. So basically each kind of workbook is 1 month's worth of manifestation, ritual, and tracking. And of course you can reprint a new workbook every single month. For this workbook, it's best to actually get it printed off. I mean, you can go through in a journal and kind of copy over what I've done, but there's not really any point in creating a Google Doc version because you need to actually write your sacred goddess vision in the workbook. So let me show you. So this is it. So basically in the morning as your daily miracle maintenance, you pop the date here, and then I want you to handwrite your sacred goddess vision below. So this is what this box is for. This is why you really do, to get the best results, to print this workbook and print one a month. And so after you've written the most current sacred goddess vision, I want you to then read it aloud, and you can do it as many times as you like. I do it 11 times in the morning, but you can just do it however many you feel guided. Some people might want to do it 4 times, might want to do it just once. But tally in this box here, using the Roman numerals is best, I always find, to see how many repetitions that you did. And then on the next page, you check today's sacred goddess vision for resonance. So as you have written down this sacred goddess vision each day, and each time you read through it, you want to check for the resonance. And of course you answer these questions. Does today's sacred goddess vision resonate and create feelings of certainty, confidence, joy, excitement, and other positive emotions when you read it? If it's a yes, then great, you're on track. If it's a no, then you need to kind of adjust and kind of just cross it out and re-edit in this box here, your sacred goddess vision, until it resonates. And you need to meet the criteria. So rate out of 10 desirability of your sacred goddess vision, and it must be 10 out of 10. If it's not, you need to re-edit it up here. And then you need to rate it out of difficulty, and it must be 4 or below. So if it feels like it's a 5 or more in difficulty, you need to re-edit it here to make it a 4 or below. And then you just check, did you need to edit today's sacred vision script? Put yes or no. And then as you read through the sacred script each time, here you can add in any resistant thoughts that you had. I want you to pop them in the resistance column. And then any inspired thoughts, any visions your inner goddess gave you. And these will be your action steps and your goddess guidance. And this is your inner goddess showing you the breadcrumbs of the path you must walk in order to create this vision. And then what I want you to do after is follow these steps. I want you to tap and forgive on any resistance in this column. So this kind of becomes your daily, like if the resistance comes up, what do I just clear daily? And then if any further healing needs to be doing, then you can always go back to week 3 in It God Unleashed and release resistance with those techniques. And then just put an intention in your day to take action on the inspired ideas that you got in this column. And then at the end of the day, I call this part seducing your subconscious. And then this is reading through your sacred goddess vision and visualizing it as a movie in your mind and tally the amount of repetitions below. Now, I do this 3 times in the evening, but you can just do it once. It will still work, especially if you're doing it daily. But the more times, the better. But again, once is enough. And then after you've tallied it through and visualized it in your mind and felt those feelings, I want you to look at your day and I want you to track, like, what actions did you do first that took you away from your goal? So if it was like, binge watching tarot videos on YouTube, then that's going to be taking you away from your goal of manifesting your dream man or whatever it is you want. And don't forget, this book can be used with any goddess goal, but just for the purpose of this example, I'm going to be using it obviously in relation to manifesting a sacred partner or relationship. So another could be, not going out to dinner that your friend asked you to join, or not saying yes to that date. Those will all be things that are taking you away from your goal. Binge watching Netflix is another one. And actions you took towards your goals. This could be, eating healthy, to get in shape, to feel sexy and great in your body. This could be going out and meeting friends and making new connections. It could also be going on a dating app. It could be saying yes to somebody. And basically the whole idea of this is to see how many things you do that take you away from your goal and how many things that you actually do to take you towards your goal. And the aim is that you want this column here to be way longer than this one here. You want to be doing more things to take you towards your goal and your sacred vision. And then I want you to look at these 2 and read them. And then I want you to look at the column of things that took you away from your goal, and I want you to say to yourself, so I would say, okay, Lauren, no more of this, please. And then I would read all of the things that I did towards the goal, and then I would say, yes, this is great, you're on the right track, Lauren, more of this, please. And you actually say it. And here at the bottom it says, give yourself some internal reward and praise for completing the action towards your goals. Write a well done statement below and ask your subconscious to do more of the actions towards. An example would be for me saying, like I've just said, well done, Lauren, great job, do more of these things towards my goal. And like I always actually do this, I like to put a little smiley face and like keep up the good work, because for some reason it reminds me of when I was in like primary school, and it really just resonates of like doing a good job, and it really encourages my subconscious to keep doing those things, and it works wonders. So write something cool in this space here that's going to really inspire you and really congratulate your subconscious for doing the thing that you want it to be doing. This is how you train it towards your goal, and train it not to do the things that's going to sabotage you. And then after, you're going to measure your manifestation progress. So now rate on a scale of 1 to 10 how close you are to achieving your manifestation goal. And again, 0 is not started and 10 would be achieved and fully manifested. So draw a marker on the line below and number it. So say you've just done your Sacred Goddess Vision script and you've just got some inspiration, so you've taken a few actions and your goal is to go on a date, and you've actually been speaking to like 3 or 4 guys. You might put it here and be like, okay, well, I'm kind of like almost at a date. So like maybe like a 4.5 or a 5. Or it might be that, you want to manifest a engagement and you're just starting out. So you might be like, okay, at the moment, I feel like it's about 2 achieved because the idea is kind of just hatched and I've just started the momentum. So it'll be about 2. Or you could be at the point where it's like, okay, I feel like an 8 or 9, like I'm almost achieving it. So this is a really great way as well to show your subconscious like how far you actually are. And then I want you to write a list of the gifts, the visions, the signs, synchronicities, achievements, or manifestations you receive from the universe today to show your progress towards your manifestation. So these could be things like you manifested a date, or you manifested 3 guys message you, or you attracted someone back from the past, or you attracted somebody new into your life, or you got invited out, or you had an idea to go somewhere, or you had a really great vision about the type of man you want to be to gain more clarity. Or you could have seen some numbers, synchronicities like 1111, or numbers that mean something to you to show you you're on the right track. And you might have even had somebody ask you out, or a manifestation like somebody wanting to commit to you. All of these things, big or small, they're all gifts from the universe. And the more you write down, the more you track, the more gratitude that you express, and the more you revel in it, the more the universe is going to give you what it is that you want, and the quicker you're going to manifest your goddess goal. And then finally, give yourself permission to revel in the success of today and celebrate. And you can always share with your It Girl Goddess sisters in the Sacred Community group and have them celebrate your success today with you. So check in and share right now. And then I've just put a note here for you. Well done, Goddess. Your magic is strong. You're one step closer to manifesting your goddess goal. Keep up the great work, and it won't be long. And now I know this seems like a bit of work, but actually it will take less than 15 minutes to do. So then I've just repeated this. So you've got one for every single day of the month, and you can just use this kind of like a journal and a diary just to keep track so that you know exactly what's happened when, and you know what changes in your vision script that you make, and you know kind of what you've healed and what inspiration you've had. Is a great log to track. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be amazing. I have one of these myself and I absolutely love it. That is why I created it for you, Goddess. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this, and I'm really excited to hear in the group how magical your life becomes when you start using this Goddess Grimoire manifestation workbook to attract and magnify your goddess manifestation magic. Great. So now you know exactly what to do daily to maintain the momentum in your manifestation. All that's really left to do now is show you how to eliminate any triggers or sabotaging patterns that come up along the way. So when you're ready, let's get into it.